Disrespect your surroundings!
That's right, I am a hardcore gamer. Now, that's hardcore, as in...
I draw my life in the sand. Choose your side.
Now, I've been a huge Nintendo fan for most of my life, after getting an NES for Christmas when I was 6. In fact, I've still got it. I'm still quite the fanboy too, owning a few of the Nintendo consoles. I'm sorry N64. I will own you one day. And being incredibly excited to visit Nintendo World on a recent trip to New York. At 32 years old, I'm still quite the child. There are, however, a huge number of games that I simply haven't played, either due to their rarity, expense, or some other reason. But there's some that I would literally kill to play. So, when I saw the announcement for this, the NES Classic, I pre-ordered it that very same day. And now, I have it in my greasy mitts. So, together, let's take a look at the NES Classic. That was loud.
Okay folks, so here we go. This is genuinely a live unboxing of this. I've not opened this before other than the controller, but I can go through that in a minute. I'm doing it with this kind of hand view. Hello. So we will start with the controller because I've already opened that. Let's move this out of the way for now and break everything in the background. Okay, so this is the controller. As you can see, the box is quite small. You can see from the size of my hand, it's very, very small. There is a reason for this, which I will show you. If we go into the box, let's pull it out here. You have your cable there, and then your actual controller is just there. And look at that, it is a perfect replica of the original Nintendo controller. Buttons all feel good, D-pad feels good. Start and select are rubbery and nice. You can see the box is literally the size of the controller, which is why the box is so teeny tiny. So there it is. Let's have a quick look at the cable. Look, you can see I haven't actually done much with this because the ties are all still on. Tie. On the floor for now. So on the floor for now. So there is your cable, and as you can see, it's got the old Wii connection there, and that's pretty cool. Let's see how long this cable is. Another tie here, and tie, and tie, and tie. It's quite difficult to show how long it is, but that's kind of what you're working with. I'd say it's probably about 60 centimeters, so not incredibly long, but it's not too bad if you have your console up on your table or whatever in front of you. So let's have a quick look at the controller. You can see nice springy buttons there, rubbery things there. Flip it over to the back. It does have a different back. Got Nintendo controller made in China on there, and then you've got your all this different information and stuff here, which is pretty cool. Okay, should we compare it to an original controller? I think we should. Wait there for a sec. Here is my original NES controller from my NES. As you can see, it's a bit yellowed and warped and stuff, and I'm knocking the tripod. But it still has that same like button feel, rubber buttons. So if you see, they are actually identical. Hold them next to each other. They are exactly the same size, which is pretty sweet. Information on the back obviously different. This one's got this like European licensing issue things, Frankfurt, all that. Nintendo controller. This one literally just says Nintendo controller made in Japan, and that's it. But other than that, that is pretty spot on. Sweet. So, onto the Nintendo. Boom, there we go. This is the Nintendo console itself. As you can see, the box is relatively small. If I just bring up, let's put Luigi back up here. There's an amiibo next to the box. It's pretty tiny. I'll be doing some more kind of scale things in a minute, so don't worry too much about that. So here is the box. see, plays 30 pre-installed games. It's a pretty decent replica of the original NES box from back in the day. I'll show my NES in a minute for scale purposes. This is pretty much the same as the box it came with, other than like size, really. Look on the side there, you've got Nintendo, top, Nintendo. There is it in someone's hand. This this thing is tiny. I saw one in game earlier, so it's pretty small. There is another shot. All kinds of information there. HDMI, that's important. And then on the back you have a rundown of some images of some of the games on the console, and then under there a list of all of them, and then all kinds of different technical informations. TV monitor and HDMI output, AC adapter required with USB input. This only comes with a cable, the USB power cable. You'd need a USB adapter, but if you're like me and you've got a phone, then you probably have one you can use. Okay, so should we crack this bad boy open? As you can see, if you look on the back, this side is flat, so you could open it that way, but this one has one of these little hooks, so let's do that. Again, this is genuinely the first time I've opened this. I did see one briefly earlier in game when someone showed me, but I haven't actually opened my own one yet. So, open this. Try to keep everything in shot. Slide that out. You can knock the lights and go down there for a second. So we have a nice manual there. Operations manual. Nintendo club points there. Please don't steal my club points. I might actually edit them out. Okay, so here we have the console itself. Here is your controller and stuff. So there is your first player controller. Pull it out. There you go. It's exactly the same as the other one. So what your information and stuff on the back. Exactly the same. Cool. Pop that to one side. Box for now. Here is the main event. Let's pop that to one side for a second. Under here, we just have HDMI cable there, and then your USB power cable. Okay, so let's pop all this in here for now. Put you back in there for now, and let's take a look at the main thing. This is the Nintendo. So take it out of this. It is like so tiny, like I can't even express how tiny it is. Clicky power button, clicky reset button, doesn't actually push all the way in, it kind of just pops in a little bit. I think that's your power light there for when it's on. This doesn't open, that's all moulded. Put your controller ports around to the back, everything else on there. Get your HDMI out and then your power cable. Under there you've just got a whole bunch of information and stuff and things. It's a nice rubber feet. And there it is, that's your Mini. That is tiny, like ridiculously tiny. Again, I'll put it next to Amiibo. Let's use Luigi again for scale. That is pretty insane. Let's put him back there. Yeah, it's hard to believe like how technology has come along to it. It's a little tiny thing. I suppose we probably should do the ultimate scale, I guess. Boom! This is my original NES I had as a kid. As you can see, there's some stuff on it, and there's a big kind of crack there, and it still works. Surprisingly. So this is the original NES. You see, it opens there, all this good stuff. Yeah, I'm hoping the scale is really showing, because this thing is absolutely tiny. I think just for the scale purposes as well, if I bring out a game, just off the shelf, Mario Duck Hunt, you can see that will just slide into your console like that. When it wants to click, it's a pain in the ass sometimes. There you go. This thing is 30 years old. There we go. So there's your Duck Hunt game for NES Mini. To be honest, they're about the same size. There's not a great deal in it. So yeah, this thing. Teeny tiny.
Setting this thing up is super easy. First, you'll need to connect the power USB to a mains connector. Only the cable is included, so you'll need to provide your own USB plug, because Nintendo hates you. Then, you can plug the cable into the NES. Next, plug in the HDMI cable into your TV and your console. This cable is included, because Nintendo was only messing. Now, all you need to do is insert the controller, and you're bound for a land beyond realms. A time before times. The 1980s. Once you switch this bad boy on, you're greeted by a deliciously retro menu screen, accompanied by some jaunty music. This is your main hub of the console. Not only do you choose your game from here, but you can also access your screen options, language settings, legal stuff, and manuals from here too. So, what games are on here? Well, Balloon Fight, Bubble Bobble, Castlevania, Simon's Quest, Donkey Kong Jr., Double Dragon 2, Dr. Mario, Excitebike, Final Fantasy, Galaga, Ghosts and Goblins, Gradius, Ice Climber, Kid Icarus, Kirby's Adventure, Mario Brothers, Mega Man 2, Metroid, Ninja Gaiden, Pac-Man, Punch-Out, Star Tropics, Super C, Super Mario Brothers, Mario 2, Mario 3, Tecmo Bowl, Legends of Zelda, Zelda 2, Adventure of Link. Just gonna lie down for a second. So 30 games in all, including some bona fide classics that, if bought as original NES carts, would set you back a hell of a lot more than the £50 asking price. Now I know I'm going to get some comments and suggestions and things like that, but I'm purposefully not going to show every single game on the console, because not only will that take fucking forever, but I kind of want you to have some surprises when you pick one up for yourself. I am, however, going to be showing some of the more famous, popular and interesting games as capture footage throughout the video. So just remember that you're not going to get to see every game that's on, but you are going to get to see the super famous ones. Okay, let's continue. The emulation of the games is actually incredible. They actually feel like you're playing the original games. Everything is replicated perfectly, including errors. Weird colour stripping, slowdown, glitching, audio overlap, they're all somehow here. Way better than the Virtual Console releases. Seriously, it's like fucking witchcraft. To improve the feel of the games, there are 3 different screen modes, each of which gives you a different experience. There's CRT mode, which gives you a distorted view and scan lines to simulate your shitty old TV, 4:3 mode, which is the normal or native view, and Square Pixel or HD mode, which gives you exact square pixels and a crisp look. Personally, I tend to stick to 4:3, as I feel it's the truer mode. But hey, do what you want. Another cool function is the save states. Each game has 4 slots for you to fill with all manner of, well, save states. Want to save during a game? Simply push the reset button on the console to access the menu, and the mini screen grab will flap about at the bottom of the screen. Simply push down to access the save slots, and then push A. It's that easy. To access your saves, it's exactly the same process. Rocket science it ain't. Overall, the NES Classic is amazing. The games are as accurate a recreation as you're going to get. The controllers are slightly lighter and feel slightly cheaper than the originals, but unless you're a purist, you won't mind too much. The game selection is solid, and other than 1 or 2 duds, they're legit classics. And if you can find one, it's well worth your time. Just please don't pay eBay scalper prices for it. In conclusion, this thing is fucking awesome. It's a great way to relive some memories, and if you're new to retro collecting, or playing retro games in general, it's a great way to play some bona fide classics for a bargain price. Seriously, if you can get your hands on one, or if you can try one, I highly recommend it, especially if you're a fan of the NES. You won't regret it. Just be careful how much you're paying for it, don't pay ridiculous prices from eBay, wait for them to become available. Anyways, I've been the Hardcore Gamer. Join me next time for a much better video, but for now, go away. Hi folks, me again, and I want to thank you for watching this particular video. It's been a lot of fun to make, I love this little NES console, and I really hope you enjoyed my little sneak peek brief overview of it. If you enjoyed what you've seen, please like, share and subscribe this, and if you want to see some of my other videos, that I've recommended for you on the screen now. Thanks again for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time.